Hey, you guys, welcome back to OM Gina. So, y'all know that episode where I talk about reach out if reasonable, or if you just sit here and you be thinking, like, yo, I miss one of my friends from the past, like someone that I decided to not talk to because the peace isn't there. You're not bringing me peace. And then say you rekindle with someone from your past. It doesn't even have to be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be anybody, right? And then you sitting there talking to this person, and then you trying to go in deep because you're saying, hey, from where we left last time, I finally achieved this, or I don't even think the same way that I used to. Things have changed. And then you waiting on their response to hear how things are going, anything new, what's different in your life. And it's like the same thing. Like nothing changed. Like nothing at all. Like what do you do from there? Where you are in your life right now, do people that exist in your life now equal in the same equation? Can you sit here and say, yo, I have, we came a long way, and I'm so glad this project that you've been trying to work on, it finally came through. Or, hey, I'm here, I'm happy to hear about the blessings that's happened in your life, the changes that you've came across. It's good to know that you're not thinking the same way, or you're just getting better. I don't know. I can't sit here, me personally, I can't sit here and be surrounded around people that don't grow. That's like a red flag. But in the same sense, it's like I can't be mad at you because you can't see the potential in you that I see. Because your life is not my life. I'm trying to push it out there for you, though. But that's not my place to say that. Because, right? I was on Facebook and I forgot his name. He was speaking about it. He was doing a podcast himself. And he was like, everyone knows that we have our day ones. But day twos, that's what I'm looking forward to. And I'm listening to him. I'm like, what is he talking about? And he made a good point. He said, because your day ones, those are the ones that you can sit here and think about how life was back in the day. Like, yo, you remember when we used to get down and do this and that? And yeah, man, that's crazy. And it's just like with the day ones, it's like you want to keep staying in the past. Like, what about the present right now? Or like what's going on in the future? And I'm not saying this is all day ones. That's why I was kind of like in a toggle with that one. Because I'm like, I get the whole day ones. It's always reverting back to what we used to do. And then he spoke about the day twos. Because he's like, when it comes down to day twos, like people that you're meeting currently, like now, as you're progressing in life, those are the ones that you speak to about all they want to talk about is the future or what's your next step. And they just want to talk about achievements and goals. I agree with that, but in the same sense, I disagree with it though, because you can't make it seem like the day ones are just living in the past. Some day ones, that's how the conversation could start. Like, yo, you remember how we used to be back then, but it could come down to, well, look at where we were. Look where we at now. And we're getting nowhere but further along in life. So I wouldn't particularly say that day ones is just nothing but past. That's not true, because people can grow. I talk about that all the time. But the difference is you can't surround yourself around a person or people that want to stay in the past. Because if you surround yourself around those type of people, you'll never grow. Because energy transfers. It does. If you're around someone that's just thinking about the past, we all have a past. We all have bad parts of our past. And it's like, if you're surrounding yourself around people that cannot see the future, that cannot see that anything is a breakthrough. You could have been through the worst time of your life. You could have did things that shouldn't have been done. If you're literally trying to change, you can change that. You can't change the situation, but you can change everything else going forward. That's why it's kind of hard when it comes down to people that you're trying to bring in your circle and keep in your circle, because you just need to be surrounded around positivity, because without that, and you just have those, like that other episode I talked about, like friends and family that try and make little side jokes and everything about bad issues that happen in your life or situations, and it's like you making a joke about it. Like, are you even really here for me? Are you my friend? Because why would that even be funny to you? Or why would you even bring it up? Then it comes down to oh, I get why you bringing it up. Because I'm not there no more. And my life is getting better. And you have nothing else to do but bring that up to make me feel some type of way. But you can't make me feel some type of way, because whatever happened, happened. It happened in the past. We can't change anything. The only difference is if you still moving like the way you used to move in the past, that's when it becomes a problem. Because like I said, I am not perfect. I am trying to be a better person every single day. Every day I wake up, I think about how things went yesterday, or how I handled situations yesterday, or I said what I said yesterday. I'm trying to do better. I am. But like I always say, it doesn't take overnight. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. You can't just be like, wow, look how I used to be last week. I ain't like that no more. Trust me, something gonna happen. Last week is a little too close. Just like I spoke about before, it could take years and everything. Just as long as you're changing, even if it's not the immediate change that you're looking for, even when it boils down to the, I was wrong, that's the change. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that day one and day twos. It's good though. That was really good to talk about, because I never thought about it like that. But then again, it comes down to the mindset, because the mindset that you have, some of your day ones could still have that mindset. So I don't know. That one was like a little different, because you don't want to categorize people from your past as, oh no, all you gonna do is think about the past. I need something new in life. Like I keep saying, I am not against, you know what I'm saying, new friends. I'm not against that. But it's like when it comes down to the world, like the world is kind of scary, because you don't know who's trying to be in your circle or who's trying to talk to you. That's another thing that I have to work on, because I think everything is a setup. I always tell y'all this. Like when new people try and come in, I'm like looking and I'm just like, wait a minute, what do you want from me? Because I'll be scared, because it's like you don't know if these people are really trying to talk to you just to, have a friendship or truly want to get to know you, or is it, oh, so-and-so, and you probably trying to see what I'm doing so you can run back. But I got to get that out of my mind, because everybody ain't like that. Well, after a while, after it keeps happening to you, you have all right to be a little fearful, because you're just like, I'm not trying to make you feel like I just don't want to talk to you, but a situation like this happened before. And that's why at times we do have to protect ourselves, because if you know that you're about to be put in a situation and it puts you in a mindset that you prayed yourself out of, or you told yourself we are never going back there, and you get put there, that's like a test. Like, have you really changed? Are you going to resort back to the way you used to be? Or is the new you about to come out. It's hard. Trust me, y'all heard me. It's hard. That's why life is nothing but chances. Something happens. Godfully, you have another day to do better. You have a couple of years to change and be better. Be a better person than what you are now. So with the whole day one and day two, I agree with it. But just some parts I do disagree. Because like I said earlier, it depends on the mindset. Because like I always talk about, like, people change every day. Feelings change. And it's like you could really have a best friend and everything. That's another thing. Like when it comes down to friends, have y'all ever felt like, yeah, these are my people and this and that, but certain things can't happen with you, but when it comes down to other people, oh, it's a no-brainer for them. I'm doing that. I'm getting that done. And then it makes you feel like, wait a minute, did I do something? No, you did not. Just know that people's feelings change every day, and it has nothing to do with you. That could also be a sign. Maybe God is sitting here like, yo, I'm trying to show you, like right now where I'm trying to take you, these people can't come along with you. That's why the talking has decreased. The hanging out, the availability has decreased. It has nothing to do with you. You're just probably going somewhere that these people can't go with you on this trip. Their season is over. It's no bad blood, no none of that. You're just going somewhere. Who knows where you're trying to go in life right now? You need to be solo. And having a crowd around you, that's going to distract you. So when people leave and everything, it's okay. It's for a reason. If it's meant to be, those people will come back. Just as long as it's not no bad blood. If it's not bad blood, then I just look at that as a season. You just can't come with me on the next part of my life. We're on two different paths right now. So yeah, you guys, I talked about a lot. I don't even know what topic I'm going to put up there. I bounced around like I always do. But as always, you guys, my Instagram is open. You guys can hit me up if you want to talk about anything. And I would love to have guests all this season. If you guys want to be on here, just hit me up. Let me know. We can arrange it. The voice comments, the voice messages, those are open as well. As always, it's always a pleasure talking to you guys, and we will talk tomorrow.